Hey guys, it's Jan, also known as Zen Bluster, and today we are taking a look at the Avante Junior Black Special. Here you go. This is another reissue, but this one is actually a special edition reissue. So you can see over here, it's even saying that in the side of the box too. You can see the item number is quite different now too. Instead of 18506, if I recall correctly, now it's 95501. And this is listed at 1000 yen MSRP, which, if I recall correctly, the older one was a little bit cheaper MSRP, but that's really just a point of comparison. You're never gonna get that old reissue for that 800 yen or even 1000 yen or something like that. So here you go. This is your opportunity basically to have a piece of history, you know, Avante Junior. If you aren't able to get the reissue or even the original, of course, then yeah, this is a good way to actually get the body if you really like the body. And all right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. Let's see if there's anything different that jumps out to me. Oh man, I really can't get over these pink wheels. I just love them. They're so good. And looks like they're just a regular plastic, and it's the wide wheels and then the narrow wheels at the front. But I really like the color fluorescent pink. Absolutely love these wheels. All right, so let's set this aside. Let's check the tires. They look like they're just the regular slicks, which is the regular slick tires that come with the older kit as well too. And let's look at the body real quick. And the body is, there you go, quite the same as from the other one. There's really no changes from the design, and it's just a really awesome classic design of the Avante. I've always liked the design of the Avante. It's always very cool. It's a smoke colored Avante body. All right, let's stop admiring that thing. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of the kit. Let's see what else is in here. And this is basically the point at which you can really tell that this is this version of the reissue. Don't forget to look at the box. Always look at the box first. And then here you can see that this version has an SMC motor, and that's basically the easiest way to tell that this is the reissue. The older reissue actually has the Mabuchi motor still, basically the same white end bell motor, and but it has Mabuchi instead of the SMC motor that's included in this one. So that's how you can really tell that this is a newer issue. And there's nothing else too different. The good thing from back in the day is that they used to give you two different gear ratios, which is, this is 4.2 to 1, the red and the brown, and then the light blue and the light green are the 5 to 1 gear ratio, and it comes with the orange not counter, but the crown gears as well, and then the 2mm shaft for the Type 2 chassis. Black Type 2 chassis, and I don't recall if that's standard issue print color from back in the day, but this one looks a little bit different in terms of material. It looks like a little bit of a more matte colored chassis as far as I could tell. Another easy way to tell that this is a newer issue is that these are in separate packages. The body and the chassis used to be in the same package on the Mabuchi version of the reissue, so have a look out for that one. If you're buying something and then you're seeing that there's the body and this one all in the same package, that's how you know that's a bit of an older reissue. When they're separate like this, that's how you know that this is the SMC motor version of the reissue. So okay, let's set this aside. And here now we know to expect that the sticker is right here as well. Some more plastic stickers, and as far as I could recall, this looks like it hasn't been changed. It's the exact same sticker layout from the way that it used to be from before. You know, anytime you could get the plastic stickers is pretty interesting. And note how there is no canopy sticker included, because it just assumes that you're not gonna tape over that canopy because it's already pre-molded over there anyway. So all right, so let's take a look. And this is another part of the kit that's slightly different. You can tell now that it's the new one because it has a new part number 95501. So we're gonna go ahead and rate this kit in terms of value, collectability, and upgradability. So for value, I'm gonna rate this one as a 9. Right now, you really can't upgrade the Type 2. It's a little bit tough, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about that later. So it's gonna be a little bit tough to race, but there's quite a few things in here that's actually quite interesting that you could still reuse in terms of racing with you know, newer chassis from nowadays. You might want to have some more options. So for that, in addition to the very nice Avante Black Special smoke colored body, you get some additional weird gear ratios, which is the 4.2 to 1 gear ratio and the 5 to 1 gear ratio. You know, anytime that you need to make any changes for gear ratio, this actually helps you quite a bit in terms of like changing your torque characteristics and your top speed, basically, and that allows you to have a little bit more tuning control. So if you really want to use change some gears, the gears that are in this kit actually help you change some setups for your FM, or if you got some like Super 2 or VS or something like that, this would actually quite help with that as well. For collectability, I'm actually gonna leave it as a 9 as well. So now that we know that Tamiya will be reissuing a decent amount of times, it's really hard for me to say that this is definitely a 10 in terms of a recommendation for what do you call it, for collectability, because Tamiya will be reissuing these a decent amount of times, just because they know that these are popular and people are going to be likely to buy these kits. And as you can tell, I got one for myself too. And if you want to get one, honestly, go ahead and pick them up from DXN Provisions. You can even see the link over here. And if you don't want to use that, you can even make it easier for yourself by clicking the link in the video description down below. One of the best things about this kit is the body, and I honestly really love the body, in addition to these super bright fluorescent pink wheels as well. So, and then upgradability, not like last time where I thought it was definitely a 1. This time there's some stuff that you could do for Type 2 that I didn't know before, which is that there used to be an adapter for the chassis. Okay, let's dig out the chassis after I've already put everything back in. Okay, so there used to be a mount that you could probably still find, which isn't really that rare. It's just a little bit old, and there used to be a mount that you could mount over here, right here, on these, if I recall correctly, in these 3 slots right here, basically. That allows you to put an attachment over here from the back, and allows you to make a rear bumper attachment. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. That's actually something that you can do. So that makes the kit a little bit more usable. But then the problem is that, like, if you want to fix it, you know, it's gonna be a little bit tough to find more Type 2 chassis to replace parts with. So there you go. I'm actually just gonna leave the upgradability at a 3. Not much more than it was last time, but definitely still better. So all in all, in terms of value, collectability, and upgradability, the average score is a 7. So there you have it, guys. This has been my unboxing and overview of the Avante Junior Black Special Reissue Special Edition. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching. Go race.